Namaskara, welcome to StudyIQ. I am Shruti Bennur. This is the video on Karnataka State Current Affairs, October 2019. StudyIQ is selling pendrive courses on various government exams. There is a pendrive course on Karnataka State Public Service Commission also. For more details, log on to the official website of StudyIQ. Okay, let's start. Here is the first question. According to All India Survey on Higher Education, which Indian state produced highest number of PhDs in the year 2018? Options are Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh. The right answer is option B, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu produced highest number of PhDs in the year 2018 and Karnataka is in the second place according to this report. A total of 40,813 PhDs were granted in our country. Out of this, 23,765 were boys and 17,048 were girls. Out of this 40,813, 520 PhDs were granted in Karnataka state in the year 2018, and as already mentioned, Tamil Nadu topped the list with 5,844 PhDs. Karnataka is in the second place. Uttar Pradesh is in the third place. 3,996 PhDs were granted in Uttar Pradesh in the year 2018. And the other states to feature on this list is Assam, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, West Bengal. The survey also found more women securing PhDs than men in Tamil Nadu, Haryana, Kerala, Rajasthan, Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. Now looking at a history, see, Karnataka has the culture of promoting science from the time of Sir C.V. Raman. I hope you all know about Sir C.V. Raman, Sir Chandrasekhar Venkatraman. He earned Nobel Prize in the year 1930 for physics, and he was the first person in Asia to obtain this Nobel Prize for the achievements in science. And here are the Wadiyar dynasty rulers, Mysuru kings. They also promoted art, science and culture during their time. And Karnataka has the culture of scholarships and valuing the importance of research. And Karnataka state has many colleges. And it is not surprising that Karnataka produces so many PhDs. Like Karnataka state has third largest number of colleges after Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. And Bengaluru urban district itself has 880 colleges, which is highest in the country for an area. So it is well predicted fact for Karnataka to have second highest number of doctorates. And the other reasons are listed here. Extensive research and a regular check on the institutes have proved to be a key factor for improving their national and also global ranking. Universities have been encouraging on ground research activities in the colleges. And some of the universities have also reduced the fee for international students willing to pursue PhD, and they have increased their stipend also. Because of all these reasons, Karnataka has scored the second rank in the list of states with most number of PhD holders. Okay, let's move to the next news. Karnataka sees third highest prison suicides, and this is according to National Crime Records Bureau's report. Karnataka stood third in the country and tied with Tamil Nadu in South India for highest number of unnatural prison deaths in 2017. The total number of unnatural deaths in prisons across the country increased by more than 15% in 2 years. 115 in 2015 and 133 unnatural deaths in 2017. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮತ್ತು ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು ಈ ಎರಡೂ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಖೈದಿಗಳ ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿದೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮತ್ತು ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು ಇಡೀ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ 3ನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿವೆ. Let's move to the next news. Here is the question. Try to answer this. According to the government, maternal mortality rate declined in Karnataka state, and this achievement is attributed to a 3-year collaboration with which country? Options are Singapore, Bangkok, USA, Europe. And the right answer is option A, Singapore. Maternal mortality rate, ತಾಯಿಯ ಮರಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ, ಹೆರಿಗೆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಾಗುವಂಥ ತಾಯಿಯ ಮರಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಾವಿನ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆಗೊಳಿಸೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Here is that news. 56% decline in Karnataka's maternal mortality rate thanks to Singapore initiative. Let us understand more about this. What is maternal mortality? The maternal mortality refers to deaths due to complications from pregnancy or childbirth. Usually deaths are calculated per 1000 population or per 1000 deliveries. That is maternal mortality rate. Sometimes deaths per 1 lakh deliveries is also calculated. I'll read out this news. Maternal mortality rate in Karnataka has come down by 56% in 5 years. 143 women died for every 1 lakh deliveries in Karnataka in 2014. And now 62 women died for 1 lakh deliveries in Karnataka in the year 2019. This achievement is being attributed to a 3-year collaboration with Singapore. There is a private hospital known as Sing Health in Singapore. The doctors of this Sing Health helped to reduce maternal mortality rate in Karnataka state. Now Karnataka concluded its partnership with Sing Health. What are the major causes for maternal mortality? Acute bleeding, hemorrhage, preeclampsia. Preeclampsia means complication during pregnancy due to high blood pressure. Acute bleeding, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ತೀವ್ರ ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. I'll explain about hemorrhage here. Please look at this image. These are the blood vessels distributed throughout the human body, and through these blood vessels, blood flows. If the blood vessel gets ruptured or damaged, blood escapes out from it. Here is representative image. Blood vessel got damaged or ruptured and blood escaped out. So this is also one of the major cause for high maternal mortality rate. And two major problems are the women in the remote village. They cannot reach hospitals at right time, maybe due to lack of access to transportation. These problems were also addressed by the state government. And the nurses and doctors were trained to identify and handle high-risk pregnancies here. Doctors and nurses of Karnataka were trained by the doctors of Sing Health, Singapore. Let's move to the next news. Next news is related to classical language. Before that, pause the video and try to answer this. How many languages are recognized as classical languages by Government of India? Options are 8 languages, 7 languages, 12 languages and 6 languages. The right answer is option D, 6 languages. Tamil was the first classical language of India. Tamil was declared as classical language of India in the year 2004. And the next year, 2005, Sanskrit was declared as classical language. In the year 2008, Kannada and Telugu were declared as classical languages. And in the year 2013, Malayalam was given this classical language tag. And the latest, 2014, in the year 2014, Odia was also given the status of classical language. So which are the 6 classical languages? Tamil, Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam and Odia. Kannada was given this classical language status in the year 2008 and Tamil was the first classical language. The classical language status was given to Tamil in 2004. Odia is the latest one. In 2014, Odia was declared as classical language. Many languages are spoken in our country, then based on what criteria a language is considered as classical language. The points are here. Extraordinary antiquity. Antiquity ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಚೀನತೆ ಅಂತ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Extraordinary antiquity of its early transcripts or verified history over a period of 1500 to 2000 years. ಭಾಷೆ ತುಂಬ ಹಳೆಯದ್ದಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. Language must be very old. The body of ancient literature or text which is considered a valuable heritage by generation of speakers. The literary tradition should be unique and not hired from another language community. ಭಾಷೆಗೆ ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ಲಿಪಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆ ಸಹ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. Here are few points related to Kannada language. Kannada is a Dravidian language spoken by 50 million people or 5% of Indian population as either first or alternative language. In coastal parts of Karnataka, Tulu language is spoken as the primary language and Kannada is the alternative language here. Kannada is spoken by over 37 million people or 3.7% of population as the first language. Kannada is predominant language in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and the history of the language dates back to 450 BC and it is considered one of the India's oldest surviving languages. Okay, here is that news. Classical language status, Karnataka has failed to use funds. The research center, which was established in Mysuru in 2008 itself, it has not achieved anything substantial and it has not utilized the funds also sanctioned by the union government. So all the money sanctioned by the center has gone back owing to the poor utilization of funds during the last several years. The research center has published a few books. That's it. The center has done nothing worthwhile for last 11 years. Okay, next news is about midday meal program in Karnataka. ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುವಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನದ ಹೊತ್ತು ಬಿಸಿ ಊಟವನ್ನು ನೀಡಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಾವು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಿ. ಆ ಮೆನ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದು. ಮಿಡ್ಡೇ ಮೀಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಮಿಡ್ಡೇ ಮೀಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಲ್ಸಮ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ಲಿ ಕುಕ್ಡ್ lunch served to the children in government and government aided schools in India. You all have heard about this. On 28 November 2001, Supreme Court of India passed a mandate stating we direct the state governments or union territories to implement midday meal scheme by providing every child in every government and government assisted primary school with a prepared midday meal. And midday meal program started in Karnataka state also. Midday meal is not just provided by the government. There are several NGOs who serve midday meal to the government school children. One such example is Akshay Patra Foundation. They provide midday meal. Akshay Patra Foundation comes under ISKCON. And ingredients are procured locally. And there are kitchen gardens in many schools of Karnataka, many government schools of Karnataka. The vegetables and greens grown on the campus go directly into the meals cooked. Now the problem is, on several days of the week, student would get rice and sambar earlier and this was monotonous. Food was not nutritious and large quantities of food were wasted and many students brought their own lunch boxes. This was the problem. See, the quality of food is very important because National Family Health Survey revealed there is a malnutrition in Karnataka state. Malnutrition is prevalent in the state. Let us have a look at the data released by National Family Health Survey. According to NFHS data for Karnataka 2015-2016, 36.2% of the children below the age of 5 are stunted, means they do not have appropriate height. Their height is less, while 26.1% are wasted. Wasted means low weight for their age. The same survey reveals that 10.5% of the children were severely wasted while 35.2% are underweight. So to solve this problem, government has changed the meal menu for students in Karnataka. Department of Public Instruction has revised the fare to include more vegetables and greens with the aim of ensuring that the food served is more nutritious. Please observe this data. According to the norms of Ministry of Human Resource Development, midday meal should have at least 450 calories and 12 grams of protein for the students from 1st standard to 5th standard, while students from 6th standard to 10th standard should have 700 calories and 20 grams of protein. Now, the question of eggs. Actually, this was the controversy. Some people say that eggs should be provided in the midday meals. And there are some people who are against the distribution of eggs. Various activists have been batting for eggs to be included in this noon meals, but it has not been approved yet. Yes, eggs are very nutritious and they contain high protein. Fruit will be given to the students if they do not consume eggs. Let's move to the next news. Okay, here is the GK question, general knowledge. We all have seen CCTV cameras. Expand CCTV. What is the full form of CCTV? Closed circuit television. CCTV stands for closed circuit television. Okay, here is the news. 16,000 cameras in Bengaluru for women's safety soon at the cost of rupees 667 crore under Nirbhaya Fund. See, Union government has launched Safe City project on pilot basis in 7 cities across the country, and Bengaluru is one among those 7 cities. Already CCTV cameras are there in Bengaluru. 16,000 more cameras will be installed under this Nirbhaya scheme. This is mainly for the women's safety. CCTVs will be installed in almost every corner of the city. And the most important point is these CCTVs are solar powered and they are operational 24 hours a day and 7 days in a week. These CCTVs monitor and capture in real time the movement of the people, vehicles. CCTVs will be installed in important junctions or traffic signals, malls and markets to track the suspects or offenders. A team of trained men and women of the city police will monitor the video footage at the command. And control center is connected to all the police stations and where vehicular traffic movements on major roads and junctions are monitored 24/7. And the surveillance system will also have a panic button for the woman. If the woman is in trouble, she can press the panic button, triggering an alert, or hooter will go on for police patrolling vehicle, and the police can reach the spot easily. Here is the next news. 4 districts in Karnataka have achieved more than 90% immunization coverage during 2017-2018. Those 4 districts are Bagalkot, Kalburgi, Bengaluru Urban District and Belagavi. Okay, here is a very simple question. Polio is it a bacterial disease or fungal disease or protozoan disease or a viral disease? Answer is it's a viral disease. I'll give an information about this most popular immunization campaign, Pulse Polio. Pulse Polio is an immunization campaign established by Government of India to eliminate poliomyelitis or polio in India by vaccinating all the children under the age of 5 years against poliovirus. Okay, let's move to the next news. Is going to host 5th edition of World Coffee Conference. Options are Mysuru, Chikamagaluru, Bengaluru, Kodagu. Right answer is option C, Bengaluru. Bengaluru is going to host this conference. I'll explain about the conference later. First, I'll explain about this crop, importance of this crop. See, coffee is the world's most favorite beverage, 2.5 billion cups consumed every single day. It is grown in 78 different countries. Most of them are developing countries, Africa, Latin America, Asia. And our country is the 6th largest producer of coffee in the world, accounting for 5% of the production. Asia, with countries like India, Vietnam, Indonesia, Nepal, now accounts for 33% of the world's production. Actually, it is a pride that India commands a position in global coffee market. Our coffee story started in Chikamagaluru. Chikamagaluru is the place in Karnataka. Coffee was introduced there in Chikamagaluru. Today, Karnataka accounts for almost 80% of the country's total production of this particular commodity, coffee. We will host 5th edition of World Coffee Conference. This event will be held from 7th September to 12th September in 2020, that is next year. Around 1,000 international delegates from 80 different countries are going to participate in this conference. And also 2,000 Indian delegates and over 1 lakh coffee growers and exporters. And even the representatives of hotel, restaurant, cafe sector are going to participate. world's leading coffee brands, cafe chains, retailers, roasters, and also the equipment manufacturers, coffee organizations, policymakers, all are going to participate in this conference.